Hello everyone, I'm Liz, a Gen Xer, and these videos are to introduce you to lesser-known songs by artists that I grew up with. Or maybe you already know the songs and are just looking to reminisce. Today I'm going to talk about a band called Ministry. I chose this band because it's been really interesting to see their evolution over the years from a synth-pop band to industrial metal, and pretty much just metal now. And I have loved songs from each of their iterations. Rarely do you see a band change its format so drastically and so often. Although the band was very successful with 2 gold albums and a platinum, and are still making music, they're another band that I'm not really sure if they're well known outside of Gen Xers. So who is Ministry? Ministry was formed in Chicago in 1981 by Jourgensen, and has changed personnel so often that Jourgensen is the only remaining original member. There have also been so many different members over the years, more than 20, that I won't list them here, but the band was in almost constant flux. I first fell in love with Ministry in their synth-pop era, but as the band evolved and I got older, I used to love to listen to industrial music like Ministry to study. The pounding beat would give me energy and keep me awake on those late nights, and often there were few words to distract me from the material I was trying to cram. Their better-known songs include Thieves, the surprisingly intense Revenge,
Watched as I rode round and round. You watched as I came tumbling down.
Just One Fix, and NWO, which were in the Beavis and Butt-head movie, the funky Jesus Built My Hotrod, one of my favorites, the driving beat of Stigmata,
Stronger than reason, stronger than lies.
and Every Day is Halloween, which is probably their best-known song and became a kind of punk new wave anthem about the harassment and discrimination that some punks and new wavers faced about how they dressed, their hairstyles, and their music choices.
Well, I live with snakes and lizards and other things that go wrong in the night.
I actually had some experience back in the day with harassment about how I dressed, even though my style wasn't anything extreme. I had what we would call a waver aesthetic, which was very common where I lived. The other side of town was a more rural area and had a more cowboy aesthetic. A few times when I went to that part of town, I was yelled at to go back to where you belong, and more than once had threats that I would get beat up for looking different. Another time, a friend and I were taking the bus to go to a club, and as you did, we were dressed up a bit more extreme and had a bit more makeup than we usually would. We were approached by an older man, 40s maybe, who started giving us a lecture about wasting our lives and making bad choices. We were 16. So Every Day is Halloween really resonated with me. I never understood why anyone cared how I dressed or lived my life. Do your own thing. Some of their lesser-known songs include So What, Lava, All Day, Effigy, the ska-leaning Work for Love,
You said you needed full-time help 'cause you're all alone. Said I'd work for nothing at all if I just could take you home.
Say You're Sorry, She's Got a Cause, We Believe, The Pounding Just Like You,
Standing on corners and begging for quotas for what?
All Day, The Missing, You Know What You Are, The Frantic I Prefer, Hero, Breathe, The Nature of Love, Never Believe, Burning Inside, which was in the John Carpenter movie The Thing,
Will these dreams still follow me? I'm gone from obscurity.
I Wanted to Tell Her, Fear, which was featured in the movie The Hurt Locker, Bad Blood, which was featured in the Matrix movie, the catchy Flashback, Reload, Filth Pig, Dead Guy, Corrosion, and the fun Search and Destroy. So check out Ministry, a great band you might not be familiar with. Give the video a like and slap that subscribe button. It's free and it really helps get the word out about the channel. Tell me your favorite ministry songs in the comments and share your ministry stories. See you next time.